Okay, good morning. Ang oras ngayon ay 3:39 ng umaga. Pasensya na sa boses ko kasi nakatulog na ako kanina ng 9. Nagising ako ng 3. Kaya ganito na yung boses ko. Tsaka namamaos talaga ako. Our topic. Ang topic na natin, we are done with addition of integers. Una, we talk about how to add like sign integers. Second, we discuss about how to add unlike sign integers. So, lahat ng yun, huwag ninyong kalimutan. Kasi magagamit natin yun dito. Okay, so the question here now is how to subtract integers. Before answering that question, we have to remember this first. We have to remember that in subtraction, we have the minuend minus the subtrahend is equal to the difference. So, yung number na maminusan is called minuend. And the number that we subtract from the minuend is the subtrahend. And the result of subtracting the subtrahend from the minuend is called difference. Okay? Now, going back to the question, how to subtract integers, hahatiin natin yun sa example 1 and like signs. Tingnan natin. So, meaning we have example 2 later on. So, itong number 1, given 8 minus 3, the positive 8 minus positive 3 is equal to positive 5. Napakadali niyan, di ba? So, lagay natin dito. Positive 5. But, talking about integers, bilang mga integers, meron tayong rule. So yung in-apply natin kasi pwede silang rule para sa counting numbers. Yung 8 tsaka 3 are called counting numbers. Tinatawag din silang whole numbers. Pero pagdating sa pagiging integers, there is a rule to follow. But of course, the answer should also result into positive 5. Kaya may blanco dito. Ano kayang procedure yun? So, doon sa rule, we simply copy the minuend. And then, after copying the minuend, we copy the subtrahend. But this time, we take note of the sign of the subtrahend. In here, subtrahend is positive. And this one is the operation. So what we are going to do now is to change the sign of the subtrahend from being positive to being negative. Then we enclose it with parentheses. And then the operation, we change it from subtraction to addition. So let us check. Sabi doon sa addition, 'di ba? These integers now are called unlike signs. A while ago, like signs sila as subtraction. But now, sila ay unlike sign integers in addition. So what is the rule ba doon? Sabi doon, if that is the case, we get the difference of the absolute values of the integers, of the addends. So we ignore the sign first. So we have positive 8 will become 8. as we talk about its absolute value. Negative 3 is 3, simply 3 as absolute value. So in our mind, we get the difference of 8 and 3, and that is 5. So our next problem now is, what should be the sign of 5 since we have positive 8 and negative 3. So according dun sa rule, between the absolute values 8 and 3, which is larger? So the answer is 8. And 8 as an integer, what is its sign? That is positive. Therefore, the sign of our answer will also be positive. That is why it's positive 5. Pero kung simpleng subtraction lang yan, that is 8 minus 3, positive 5 pa rin ang sagot. Okay? Next. We proceed to second example. Pero I think we have to cut this video na kasi medyo malaki na siya. No? Under example 1, like sign integers. For number 2, we have negative 8 minus the negative 3. Like sign sila kasi pareha silang negative. In subtraction tayo dyan. Now, as what we have learned from number 1, we copy the minuend. So as is. And then, we change the sign of the subtrahend. So dito siya ay negative. Dito siya ay magiging positive 3. And then, the operation from subtraction will be changed to addition. Then equals. Addition. Equals. So again, we are dealing with unlike sign integers and the operation is addition. Going back to the addition of unlike sign integers as what we have learned, ang sabi doon, immediately we get the difference of the absolute values of the addends. So in our mind, this is 8 and this is 3. 8 minus 3, or the difference of 8 and 3 is 5. Now, since we have two signs to choose from, the negative and the positive, which sign should be carried to 5 to our final answer? So, the answer is, what we are going to do now is to determine which absolute value is larger, 8 or 3. Of course, the answer is 8. And as an integer, this addend is negative 8. What is the sign of negative 8? Of course, that is negative. So that sign will be carried to our final answer. The final answer is negative 5. So we proceed now to example 2, unlike sign integers. We have number 3 given, negative 8 minus positive 3. So applying the rule, ang gagawin natin, copy the minuend, then copy the subtrahend, but we have to change the sign. This is now positive 3 will become negative 3. And then, the operation is subtraction. We proceed to addition. Now, going back to addition, we are now dealing with like sign integers. So, ano sabi doon? Sa addition, kapag ka-addition, tapos like sign sila, we simply add the absolute values of the addends. 8 plus 3 is 11. Now, which sign should be carried to the answer 11? Okay, Sabi doon, carry the common sign. Common sign. So, dito negative, dito negative. So, the answer is negative. Negative 11. Now, dito tayo. 8 minus the negative 3 equals, again, we copy the minuend, positive 8. This is negative 3. The subtrahend is negative 3 will become positive 3. And then, we proceed to from subtraction to addition. So, nandito tayo ngayon sa addition of like sign integers. Like sign sila, sabi doon sa rule, na pinag-usapan natin nakaraang linggo, or that Tuesday ba yun? 8 plus 3 is 11. Absolute value yun. Now, yung tanong natin ay, which sign should be carried to 11 as our final answer? Considering na yung two addends are having common sign which is positive, positive 8, positive 3. Therefore, that common sign should be carried to our answer. And this 11 will become positive 11 as the final answer. So, what is the rule in subtracting integers? Ang sabi doon, in subtracting integers, change the sign of the subtrahend and proceed to addition. Okay. Okay. Pero, in subtracting integers, hindi natin dapat laging ipapakita ito. Yan yung ito. Yung part na to. Yan ay dahan-dahan na sinagot natin. Tapos sa isip, dahil dapat sa isip lang natin. Dapat pag-answer natin, 8 minus 3, diretso tayo sa 5 kaagad. Negative 8 minus the negative 3, lumalabo. Diretso tayo kaagad sa negative 5. The same with na examples 3 and 4. So, we proceed to examples 9 minus 2. So, kailangan sa isip na lang natin yung procedure, ha? Ganito. 9 minus 2, positive 9 minus positive 2, that is positive 7. Okay. Number 6, we have the negative 9 minus the negative 2. So, sa isip natin, dapat ginagawa natin itong positive. Then, ito ay magiging addition. So, we have negative 9 plus positive 2 sa isip natin. So, that is what? Negative 7. Baka nakalimutan niyo yung rule, ha? Negative 9. Pero minsan, clue, ito yung pinaka-clue dyan. Negative 9. So, wag na. Baka malito kayo. Kayo nang bahala mag-discover kung paano pa mas madali. Doon lang tayo sa rule, no? Change the sign of the subtrahend. 3, ito magiging positive 3 din. Plus yan dyan. Negative 9 plus, no, bakit 3 sinabi ko? Negative 9 plus 2 is 7. We get the difference kasi unlike sign yun. 9 and 2, then 7. Wait, what will be the sign of 7? Which is larger, 9 or 2? 9. As an integer, negative, each sign negative. Therefore, the answer here is negative. Okay, dito tayo sa number 7. Negative minus 2. So, natin, ito ay negative na, pero ay magiging negative 2, tapos ito ay magiging addition. So, magiging addition of like sign integers yun, parehas na negative. So, magiging 11 ito ngayon. Tama. Pero, the sign should be negative. Kasi, doon sa ginawa natin, sa isip natin, negative ito, tapos addition yan. Diba? Okay. Tapos, sa number 8 naman. Paano? Positive 9, itong negative 2, i-change natin sa positive. So, magiging, tapos to addition. Sa isip natin, 9 plus 2 ang nakikita natin dyan. So, that is 11. 9 plus 2, yung kanyang doon, yung kanyang common sign. Positive. So, the answer is positive. Okay, ganito yun class, I'm going to give you formative test in connection with this lesson so that you will be able to practice what you've learned from this video. And then, that is graded. Formative siya, graded siya, pero sa maliit lang na portion ng grade ninyo. Kasi sayang naman yung effort ninyo dyan. Okay? Ang hiling ko lang sa inyo, just be honest with yourself kasi wala ako sa tabi ninyo, di ko kayo mabantayan kung nagka-calculator kayo. You can check your answer using calculator. Pero kung gusto nyo talagang matuto, hindi nyo dadayain ang sarili nyo. Anong gagawin nyo? You answer it first by your own, and then afterwards, for you to check it, kasi wala nga ako doon, you can use calculator. Pero bago mo yun gawin, tignan mo munang mabuti yung rule, balikan mo itong mga example na binigay ko. Tapos, i-check mo by your own. Tapos, pinakahuli is using the calculator. Yun lang. I hope na matuto kayo talaga, mawala yung takot nyo sa math, at mawala naman yung takot nyo sa akin. Okay? So, parehas tayo ng goal, matuto kayo, para if you are dreaming to become a professional someday, magamit niyo yung kaalaman na yan. Okay? Thank you.